Get started. Okay, I thank everybody for coming, and I thank Emily and her group for deciding to do this for us today. We have a lot of talented artists here at ArtAbility, which is connected to, it's Miramore Industries, and they have their own little section, and the public is welcome to attend, come in and shop, and they have items for sale that you can purchase. So Emily, what are your hours there?
So our hours here are 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock. Sometimes it's easier to come at around 10 to 2 just to miss all the vans and buses and stuff. Sometimes it can get a little hard to drive if there's buses around, but generally it's 9 to 3.
And they're welcome to come in and purchase then, correct?
Yep. They can actually come all the way back to ArtAbility. I wish I could step outside and show you the ArtAbility. I'm cutting it out, but yeah, they're able to stop in. They can come and purchase artwork. Yeah, but there is tax on the artwork as well. Sometimes we overlook that.
Okay.
There is tax.
And your door is like, if you're facing the Industries, your door is on that right hand side, correct?
Yep. So to get to ArtAbility, you're going to pull into Miramore Industries. You're going to go past the awning. And then you're going to go past a big garage door, and we're right past that and a black door.
Perfect. Well, everybody's all excited to see your talented artists. We can't wait. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Andrea, do you want to start off? You want to let someone else go first? Alex, do you want to go? Okay. Do you want to tell us about yourself?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. What kind of artwork do you like doing?
Good artwork.
You like doing good artwork?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind to do? Do you like painting? Do you like sculpting? Sculpting? I thought you liked painting too.
I do.
Good. Do you want to tell us about your artwork you have here?
This is my favorite.
That's one of your favorite ones?
Yeah.
How'd you make it?
Yarn.
Out of yarn? And did you use newspaper too?
Yeah.
Can we get a close up on it?
Sure.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I like your blues that you put on it. And then Alex, do you want to show us some of your other artwork? I gotta move this over. Can you tell us about this one? That's your sunflower painting? Did you have to use new techniques to do that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you tell us how you made it?
That's my name. I use clouds and sunflowers.
And sunflowers? Did you have to make a brush for the sunflowers?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's pretty cool. You want to tell us anything else about it? You like it? That's one of your newer ones you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you make a brush?
Alex, do you want to tell them how you made your brush?
I use what paint brush I use.
Do you remember how we had to take the different kinds of brushes and we had to cut them up to make them so they would make the sunflowers?
Yeah.
Here, we can actually zoom in a bit. So like to make as big sunflowers, you had to make a different kind of brush. And you had to paint it in layers, didn't you?
Yep.
Very
'Cause
nice.
You started with the blue, and then you had to make the trees. Then you had to make the grass and the sunflowers. Alex, do you want to tell us about your wooden signs you made?
My birds
Your birds?
in my autumn birds.
And you had made 2 of those.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
Both a little different.
I'm very happy with that.
Oh yeah. Do you remember what kind of painting technique you had to use to do those?
Yeah, water painting.
Water painting? Was it the one stroke Donna Dewberry paintings?
Yeah.
You did a really good job on those.
Mm-hmm.
You need me to get a close up on your birds?
Sure.
Dave said he loves that one.
Oh yeah. You have this one and then you have another one too, don't you?
Mhm.
Both are a little different. They have different writing, and he did the one with flowers and ones with leaves, was it? There you go. You look pretty good.
Alex, how long have you been doing art?
Alex, how long have you been doing artwork for?
One time.
A long time?
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll move these real quick. Here you go. How long have you been with ArtAbility for?
For my life.
All your life?
This is made.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
That's your police officer?
Yeah. But you got
Yeah, we did a you'll see kind of similar paintings. Everyone did one that was kind of special to them. Alex, do you remember why you did a police officer?
because I like to be a policeman. When I grow up, to hopefully.
Oh, you'd be a good police officer.
And then,
I like that, Alex.
uh-huh.
And then you got one more. Oh, Kylie says good job. Kylie.
Like, I don't know what this is.
Like your circles and lines.
Yeah.
That's one of your older pieces,
Yeah.
but I like it. It's a really nice piece.
I done it when Deb left us.
You did that one before Deb left?
Yeah, this one.
These people
Alex,
say-
there's people that miss you.
Oh yeah. TCP says, we really miss you, but are happy that you are doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you're pretty popular.
I am.
Alex, is there anything you want to talk about your artwork or anything?
No.
No?
You have really nice pieces,
Wanna go?
Alex. Thank you for sharing those.
Andrew, you want to go? Okay, Amber, do you want to go next? Here we go. I'll go to this side. Amber recently sold quite a bit of her paintings. So unfortunately, she only has 2 to show us. I think Tammy, you got one, didn't you?
I did.
Amber, do you want to tell us about your paintings? You got 2 of them here. You want to tell us about your nurse here?
Yeah. A nurse, first aid and
Do you remember why you wanted to do a nurse? They help people?
children and the vicinity helping.
I like it.
It's
Pretty cool.
beautiful.
Amber, do you want to tell us about your mushroom? Because you had to do 2 different things for your mushrooms. Do you want to tell us how you painted your mushrooms? Try to get a close up on your mushrooms because you had to do a lot of different mushrooms to make it. There's a weird mushroom right there.
Well, yeah, this.
Oh yeah, you had to go around them
Yeah,
because you had to dye the canvas, didn't you?
yeah,
And then you took your acrylic and went around them and made different mushrooms.
yeah.
All
Nice.
sorts So that was a new kind of painting. We've never dyed canvases before.
Was that
Amber?
hard to do?
Amber, was it hard to do to dye your canvas? Kinda. Really messy.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Amber, how long have you been at ArtAbility?
How long have you been at ArtAbility, Amber?
Since between here and Deb.
So you've been here when Deb was here and you've been here when I was here?
Yes.
So quite a bit. But Amber, what's your favorite kind of artwork to do?
My favorite is drawing, coloring, and painting.
Drawing, coloring, and painting? What's going to be your next project you want to do?
What's it called?
What kind of project do you want to do next?
Ceramic.
The what is it?
Ceramic.
Ceramics?
Nice.
Yeah, you explore ceramics. Tanya, do you want to show off some of your stuff you've done?
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi, Speedy. I made this picture.
Is that a clock?
Yeah. Here,
That's
turn it this way.
beautiful.
So that's your Ohio clock. You just finished not too long ago.
Yeah,
That's your newest one, isn't it?
yeah, that's the new one.
So it has the Ohio flowers and then the Ohio motto and your clock and everything. And you had to learn a new technique to do your carnations, didn't you?
Yep,
So it turned out really cool.
It is.
We get a lot of compliments on that, don't you, Tanya?
I do.
Here you go. I'll get Tanya in the frame. Do you want to show us some of your other paintings?
I put this in.
If you can, I can scoot this over for you.
I did this.
Kylie says your clock is beautiful.
She likes it.
Yeah, Kylie's pretty cool.
Give my, did I get it right? Give my butterfly.
Your butterfly.
It's very nice as well.
Yeah, that is a nice butterfly. What did you use to make your butterfly? Do you remember?
Krill, I think.
Acrylics?
Mhm.
I think that is acrylics. Looks really nice. You want to show some of your other paintings?
And I did this. Was this acrylic too?
Yeah, that one is an acrylic pour.
Like that.
Oh, that's
So
neat.
you did that one probably 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and it has a lot of texture to it too. See all the different.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really, really cool painting.
Isn't that neat, Tammy?
How can you find
Uh-huh.
out?
That's beautiful.
So Sally, a lot of times you can step in and we can get you some prices. Like we have prices on them. Like this one, a lot of times we'll put the prices on them. Or you can shoot me an email at egreen@marimoreindustries.org. And I can always get you a price on something as well.
Do you
You wanna
guys put these, do you put pictures on your website as well? I mean,
We-
like on the Facebook or?
We try to send them over to Terrence to put them on the Facebook. Sometimes they get posted, sometimes they don't. But we are trying to get an Etsy account up and running as well. That way, so we get sent out. Tanya, do you want to tell us about your box?
I did this box too.
You did that box? How did you make your box?
Yep.
You painted it? Do you remember what you had to make it out of? Was it that reclaimed wood and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice box.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah. Really, really good colors on it.
Mhm.
Did you have to, is it like nailed or is it glued or what is that?
I think it has the staples, but I also think that they use the wood glue to keep it together as well.
Okay.
So it's a really sturdy box.
And then I did this out of tissue paper.
Really?
Oh yeah. It has a lot of texture to it. I'll see if I can get some of the texture. See that it's has
Yeah,
like the
What do you think, Tammy?
I like that. How did you do that? You have to wad up the paper and,
Yeah.
you had to wad up the paper and put it on. Did you have to put the paper in anything to give it that
I
texture?
had to use Mod Podge, I think.
Mod Podge.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
that is neat.
Uh,
I've never
Todd-
seen anything like that.
Oh yeah. It's a really, oh wait, sorry. I forgot I can't turn my phone. Yeah, it's a really unique painting. I like her colors too, very springy.
Mhm.
Anything different.
Oh yeah. It's a very unique painting. Tanya, what kind of art do you like doing the most?
I like to paint.
You like painting the most?
Mhm.
What kind of project do you want to do next?
Gotta make something like for the 4th of July, maybe.
4th of July. I know
How
you
lo-
had talked about wanting to do some different like flags and stuff.
How
Good old
long has Tanya been with ArtAbility?
Tanya, do you know how long you've been in ArtAbility?
Can't remember.
Can't remember. You're a veteran of ArtAbility. You've been here for quite a while.
Yep.
But you just started back at ArtAbility though.
I just started back, Tammy.
Yeah.
Good.
But we like you. We're glad to have you. So unfortunately, Leslie wasn't able to be here today. She asked me to tell you guys that she loves music and movies. Her artwork is very whimsical, fun. Here, I'll focus on you. Her artwork's very whimsical, fun, and bright. She recently started string art, does a fantastic job at it. She says her next project is going to be a cartoony teapot with bright colors. So she asked me to show you some of her artwork that she's done. Here you go, Tanya, you want to hold that real quick? I think that is an acrylic. It's hard to pick it up in the light, but the gold right here is actually like really shiny gold. So it really picks it up in the sunlight really well. Really cute little painting. And then she asked me to show you, here you go, you want to hold that super quick? Her newest one she did, which is her string art. She had to learn how to do the stenciling at the top. She did that really well. And then she had to learn how to do the dry brush on the wood. She had to learn how to use some different power tools to do the wood with. And then she kind of see it.
That's
She had
beautiful.
to put the nails in. And then hers was really difficult because she had to do it in different layers. So she had to do the leaves first, and then the grass and the insides, and then she had to go over and do the flowers. But Leslie asked me to tell you that. I said, sure, Leslie, we can totally do that.
Yeah.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. That's cute. I bet that took a while.
Oh yeah, I think that took Leslie probably about a month to complete, but she did a really good job at it.
Mhm.
Here we go. Jacob, do you want to show us some of your paintings? So Jacob just started at ArtAbility not too long ago. Was it, Jacob? Do you want to show us this painting you did? Well, here you go. You can show us. You want me to hold it for now? Okay. So that's one of your paintings you did. So that one is the army man. So it kind of goes with the series of paintings that Alex and Andrea and Rachel and all of them did. You want to show us this painting?
You got some talent too, Jacob.
Oh yeah, Jacob's super talented. So that is his infinity symbol, the autism infinity symbol. But he had to learn, I'll show you on the thing. He had to learn how to dye the canvas as well. And then he went around it with the black paint to bring out the actual shapes.
Wow.
Yeah, he did a really good
That's
job.
fantastic.
Jacob, do you want to show us your two wreaths? Here you go. Do you want me to put your paintings over here for you? That way so you have a little bit of room. Here you go. Do you want to show us your wreaths? Here you go. Show us real quick.
Now,
So
how did
that's-
you make those?
How did you make those, Jacob? Yeah. That one's kind of tied on, but it's like weaved. But it's kind of hard to see. I'll turn it a bit. Says the love right there.
Oh, neat.
But that one is one of his autism inspired wreaths that he had made for Autism Awareness Month. Do you want to show him this wreath real quick? I can move this wreath real quick for you. Here you go. And here's one of the other ones you had made. And that one he actually tied on, but it took quite a bit longer than the other one that was weaved. But it has all the individual puzzle pieces. But it's also the autism infinity sign too, which is really cool.
Those are awesome.
And then do you want to show them your sunshine sign? Here you go. And you made this one not too long ago. You learned how to do the sander and everything for it, and the nail gun, or not nail gun, it was the staple gun. What are your hours to go down and shop? So if you want to come, you can come 8 or 9 to 3. But if you want to avoid the vans and buses, a lot of times it's easier to come 10 to 2. Do you ask community places to hang art to show off? Yeah, we do ask some community places to hang and show art. We're going to take those paintings over to Rhodes, I believe, next week. So we try to get them out, and we do I'm gonna say commission, but it's not the word. We do contracts as well, where the artists will make art pieces and then they'll send them out to the community to be hung.
I think I've seen some at the Civic Center. Haven't you had some at the Civic Center?
I think so. I think there was some at the Civic Center. There's some that's been at some like hospitals and stuff. We've also had some, I believe, at, I said Rhodes. There are quite a few different places in the community. We're trying to switch them out here soon. That way, so you know, they have some new artwork to show.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you want to tell us about yours? You want to tell us about your artwork?
Okay, sure. This is a lemon box.
So that's made out of the same.
Yeah.
There you go. Has different lemons on it. Citrus, I
Nice.
think, is supposed to be in this year. Citrus and sunflowers. So it'll be a pretty in box.
Well, yeah.
The octopus. And
Here you go.
this is a little small.
Yeah, it's a really small piece of artwork. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. You can see the really small fisherman with his cooler and everything next to the giant octopus.
Wow. Jonathan, how long have you been with ArtAbility?
Tammy wants to know how long you've been with ArtAbility.
Quite a while.
Yeah, quite a while. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I have to look at my phone.
This one is a boat in the sea.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming through like the fog.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Very
It's really
nice. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Or yeah,
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know that pumpkins have flowers before the pumpkins come on. So these are some of the pumpkin flowers Jonathan had did.
Can't you eat those too?
I think so. I think people like fry them up and stuff.
I think so too. That's really beautiful.
There's a peony, which is absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the detail in it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is one of my favorite paintings he's done. It's seal.
Aww.
This is blue herring in the winter.
Yeah, blue herrings normally don't stick around in winter, do they? So it's really
That's
unique.
beautiful.
Steve, we had seen in a magazine he had painted in watercolor. Jonathan, how long have you been doing artwork for?
Well, I've been doing art since I was little.
Since you were little?
And I didn't get real serious about it until about high school.
What's your favorite kind of artwork to do?
Probably like acrylic.
Your acrylics?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do a lot of acrylics.
So I am not talented and I'm not a painter. When you paint something, do you have to draw it first and then paint it, or you just start with the paint?
So
It depends. Yeah, it really depends. Sometimes it's better to just kind of go with the water and just go straight to the acrylic. Or what I'm currently working on, I had to do a sketch and get all the measurements set up.
I can show your painting you're
Yeah.
working on right now real quick. I can swing by over here. So this is what Jonathan's working on right now. Jonathan, what year is this one from? Was it like 1806, 1826?
1867.
1867 it's a colorized picture of the fairgrounds.
Wow.
So he started from a black and white photo, which we can show the photo. It started from this photo and slowly it's being colorized and turned into his picture over there. And
that's
then
awesome.
your owl up there, that one was one that you didn't sketch out first, did you? Your owl, did you sketch that one out first?
No, that one I did not sketch out. That was-
So his owl up here, his snowy owl, he said he freehanded that one. So that one didn't have a sketch, but
Wow.
his fairgrounds over there, you spent quite a bit doing the sketch. And then I think now we're 2 months into painting it. So that one's taken quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jonathan's also been featured in the news quite a few times.
Dave says very talented.
Yeah, there's one of the times he was featured in the news.
Ooh.
He did one of the blades for one of the snow trucks. Jonathan?
Oh, I did see those.
Oh yeah, they were super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to tell us?
Yeah, everything is for sale.
Yeah, everything's for sale. You do a lot of commission pieces. He does a lot of his stuff. He doesn't have a whole lot here. Like we showed some of the stuff he has, but you do a lot of commission pieces.
What does that mean?
A commission is when someone will come to Jonathan and say, Jonathan, can you make me this? Or can you make a painting like this? And he'll either say yes or no, and he'll be able to whip it up for him.
Wow.
Which we've had a few commissions. I was going to grab one and bring it over, but then I didn't because I was like, oh, well, it's technically already sold.
Yeah.
Andrea, do you want to tell us about your paintings? And Andrea has a lot of commissions as well. So she only has 3 here. Do you want to tell us about the commission you just did? So that one you did, but that one's not a commission. Do you want to tell us how you did that one?
Emily put the picture on the board and nailed
Then we
it
helped nail it in.
to the picture, and I just string it.
Oh yeah,
into the shape.
so you can kind of see all the different string in it.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
kind of off the board. And
Now,
that
how
one
long
is
did that take?
Andrea, do you remember how long that one took?
I think one day.
One day.
What?
One day to do the stringing. It took around a week to complete because it takes a while to do the nailing in.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's the main part that takes the longest. And then the stringing in doesn't take too very long.
And because I was string it like quickly because it doesn't take me that long.
Yeah, some of them take a little bit longer. Like your Harley Davidson commission you did, that took almost a month.
You said 2 months and a week.
Yeah, 2 months and a week. Yeah, it took quite a long time. But yeah, that one, if you can see it, here's the dough. And then it goes up to a buck to make a heart.
Mm-hmm. I like that. It's beautiful.
Andrew, you want to show us your other paintings? So there's your fireman. What inspired you to make a fireman?
My grandpa used to be a fireman for Waynesville. I don't know how long.
It
Highly-
is awesome.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you did a ballerina as well.
Yeah, I did this one when I used to do dancing when I was little.
You used to do dancing when you were little?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that one. I like the type
Uh-huh.
of extra. I like the little black lines on the bottom. I think it's really cool.
It is cool.
Andrea, how long have you been doing artwork for?
I think I was here not too long ago.
Yeah, you started ArtAbility not too long ago, but did you do artwork at home and stuff too?
I go to Hobby Lobby to like paint some wood and give them as a gift that someone likes.
That's pretty cool.
Wasn't the newspaper just at your place too, Emily? I can't remember who it was for.
Yeah. Tell us about something recently happened that they had to come and take a picture of you for.
Oh, the billboard.
The billboard. Do you know where your billboard's at?
Probably in the ballpark where that
Is it over where the greenhouse is?
yeah.
Oh, by
So
Village
it-
Green?
Yeah. Andrea was featured on a billboard for Auglaize County. And actually in her picture, you were holding your buck and doe, weren't you?
No, it was the sunflower.
The sun. Oh yeah, it was the sunflower. You did the sunflower too, which that one was a commission. Andrea, you get a lot of commission pieces too for your string art.
Yeah, I did that sleeping polar bear with the baby with the stars and then the sunflower.
And the sunflower, and you did a Harley Davidson. Yeah.
Oh, and the house dates.
Oh yeah. And you did the Notre Dame too.
Notre Dame.
Remember for I don't remember her name, but you did a Notre Dame and we had to nail it in. It was a blue ND.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, trying to think of what else we can tell now. Oh, yeah.
Henry's and Rachel's.
So Henry,
Right here.
yes. Henry asked me to show 2 of his pictures. Do you want to hold them for me, Andrea?
Yeah.
The first one is Henry's boats. Henry couldn't make it today. He had to go somewhere else. That's one of his
That's
boats.
really nice.
Cool. See his seagulls and everything. And then do you want to show his other painting? And then that's his police officer. And you can see the
Wow.
American flag over his shoulders.
Mm-hmm. That's really
Henry
good too.
asked me, here we go. He asked me to say a few things for him. I'm gonna flip it over. Henry asked me to say that he couldn't be here today, which but he says he is an extremely talented and easygoing artist. He mostly enjoys painting landscapes and acrylic, but does enjoy venturing out and doing harder paintings. He said that the officer that he did was actually one of his harder paintings he's done before. Yep, and then Rachel couldn't make it today either, but we have some of her paintings. See, she did a dispatcher,
That's
which
neat.
that one was actually really hard to do. She had to make her own stencil, and then she had to go around it with the black to bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's talented artist. Sue says very talented artist. And then here's one of her cats. I'll try not to get a glare on it.
Aw.
That's actually a painting on glass that she then did the background and everything for. Then she has her wreath that she just recently did.
Super cute.
And then she enjoys doing jewelry too. I'll see if I can get it. See her necklace changes color from purple to
Yeah,
blue.
that's pretty.
And then she has another pendant one. And a leaf. It's hard to see. But then she also did Oh, the Places You'll Go. So kind of a Dr. Seuss inspired one. And then we wrote up a thing for Rachel because she wasn't going to be here today. So Rachel wasn't able to be here. She's a young artist from New York, and she's just new to ArtAbility this year. She enjoys poetry and making jewelry. However, one of her favorite things to put into her artwork is cats. So as you can see, she really likes cats. Her artwork is actually very stylistic, very fun, bright. It's super
And who
cool.
doesn't love cats? I mean, really.
I know, right? It was a very fun cat. I like his spots. Not too often you see a spotted cat, but I like him a lot. And I think that's everything we have. And of course we have like different paintings on the walls and stuff. Yeah.
And
we got,
then everything on your walls is for sale as well.
yep, everything on our walls is for sale. We even have some up here.
Do you take debit, cash, check? What's your payment methods?
So we do check or cash. But unfortunately we cannot do debit or credit. Oh, I'll get out of your way.
Can you show us your bird that says ArtAbility on it?
Oh yeah.
I like that thing.
He recently had a kid, see? So we had to get him a dad hat.
I like it.
We have a bird. We recently found a duck. So I think that's the uncle duck. What else we got? Oh yeah, we got fish too. The ArtAbility fish family's growing.
Nice. Thank you so much. Your artists are so talented. Does anybody else have any questions for the artist or for Emily? Anyone? Anyone? Do you want me to try and show those pictures that you sent me?
Yeah, if you're able to.
Okay, I'm going to try and share my screen, so everybody bear with me. Wait a minute, somebody said something. Can we see more from the walls? Somebody's asking to see more on your walls.
Oh, okay,
Emily,
okay.
before
Let
I
me put my
show pictures.
camera. Oh wait, I muted myself. Sorry, I muted myself.
That's okay.
So here's a cherry blossom, kind of harder to see. It's a very long painting.
I like it.
Here's Carl's cat. It's inspired by the Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Looks just like it.
There's Jonathan's owl. That one's kind of hard to get up and down, so I didn't quite get it down.
Sally wants to know if you're hoping to go to festivals or art shows to show this stuff off.
We would like to. It's kind of hard to do. Just because I don't think that a lot of them happen during the week. Okay, here's OSU. Of course, Jonathan's Fairgrounds. Here's one of Jonathan's turkeys, but there's two turkeys. Here's one of my favorites. There's a church, or I'll bring it out so you can see it better. A church at night.
IO.
Here's a really fun one. I'll bring it out a bit.
Aw, I love it.
Here's another one of my favorites. I'll see if I can grab it out. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I can't turn my phone. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
We'll put that there. We have that. Come over here. Here's a tiger.
Now, how was that made?
I think it's a tigger. I think it's a bowling pin, and then they put like paper mache on it. That
Nice.
one reminds me of a koi fish, the blue right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some circles. Here's some cats. We have some cats here. That cat's a lot of fun. But we have different colors of cats.
Those are neat.
There's another work in progress. Of course, our bird. Oh, sorry. Here's a painting Alex did a while ago of Ohio State playing under the stadium lights. Here's a sunflower. That one, I think that one has some texture on it too from the paper mache, kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
Of course, some minions. Wouldn't be complete without minions.
that's right.
This one's kind of hard to get. Some flowers and a kitty. Mondi did the flowers. It's very good. Flowers. Great job hosting this art show. Thanks, Sue.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
here's some more-
awesome.
Here's more. Some more butterflies. We'll get this one. This one just kind of tilted a little bit. He doesn't like staying straight.
Those are so
Those are-
good.
Series of butterflies they did. Here's some boats. Another one of my favorites is the flag.
Mhm.
Then of course our flowers and plants. Oh, yeah. More boxes and ballerinas. Some flowers. Of course, some snake. Try to not get any flares in them.
It's such amazing talent down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely talented artists. It's fantastic to be able to work with them.
Becky says, great job. The artists are so talented.
Becky said, fantastic, Joe. Actually, she did a great job. Here's one of my favorites, Mr. and Mrs. Octopus. So we even have some jars and vases.
You have a wide variety of things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Carl made these. These are really cool.
That's
They're
neat.
were they rattles? Really cool. We even have cards.
Your cards
Like a
are individually or come in a pack?
They come in a pack. I think it was $5 for cards. And then Carl made these. These are super cool. They're made out of older newspapers, older magazines, and then he rolled them up and put them into forms. Ohio State. We have some flags over here. We have a little bit of everything.
Very nice. Thank you guys for doing that. Now let me try and share my screen. And Emily sent me some pictures. Okay, I don't even know.
Yeah, we have you over
Share
there.
my screen. So, okay, here's a picture of Alex with the
So there you
skull.
are.
Are these the ones that are for sale or these the ones that are sold?
So those ones are also for sale, like the birds in the background, the picture of Lima there. Those ones are for sale, but they're going to be going to, I think it's Rhodes to be hung up there for their contract.
Okay. And here's one. Here's the
So
one
they-
I purchased. I love it. No place like home. I love the
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's another one with Amber. Is this one for sale or this one sold?
So that one is for sale, but I think it's on. Yeah, do you remember doing that one? You had to research how to do the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that one is for sale.
Oh.
Um, that one's really nice. Is that one for sale?
No, unfortunately, that one was a commission that Andrea had already sold. And the horse in the background sold as well. That was
Very
before Bird had his kid.
Oh. I like this one coming up too. Is that one's for sale?
No, that one, well, that one sold. That was one of your first string arts you did, wasn't it, Andrea?
Yeah, and then when Ash was here, she first looked at it and said, I want.
Oh, yeah. So that one sold like almost immediately. Like it didn't even go up for sale. It was sold.
Wow. Did that one take a long time?
First one I did.
Yeah, that one took quite a bit of time too, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it took like a 2 days.
2 days to string it up. Yeah.
So, because I know you like hammered it and then I stringed it.
So that's a picture of Henry. We thought, we'd include a picture of Henry. So he was, people could
Yeah,
see.
those boats are fantastic.
Oh, yeah. There we go. And that's Leslie. So a lot of her stuff is sold too. That one was sold almost immediately as well.
I like that one too.
That took Leslie almost a month and a half, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. She did a really good job on that one.
I love the string art. But I love everything, but
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
That's
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. And that's Rachel. That way, so you have a face to the name.
that's the one from New York.
Yep. Rachel's from New York. Very talented. She's fantastic.
Okay, I think those are the pictures you sent me. So thank you so much, Emily. That was so nice. I appreciate it.
you.
Does anybody have any other questions before we get off of here? Thank you so much for coming to the art show. It was great. Thanks,
Thank
Emily.
you. Have a good
Everybody-
day, Tiffany.
Thank you. You
Bye,
guys too.
everyone.
Everybody have a good day.
Hi, Tammy.
Bye. See you soon.